Hey everyone, today's Halloween look is this half face sugar skull look. If you want to see how I created it, stay tuned, but I will link how I did the human side of my face and how I made the headpiece down below. So I hope you enjoy, and let's start this video. So to start off this look, I'm just priming my face and then I'm going in with white face paint. I'm applying it with a brush initially and then bouncing it in with a sponge for a more even application. So to set that white face paint, I'm using this Nye Natural Set Powder and then buffing it in. So to start the actual sugar skull decoration, I'm using black face paint for the mouth and then going in with a bright pink liquid lipstick. So to create the eye area, I'm going in with pink face paint and creating a circle around my eye just using a disposable sponge. I recommend using a different face paint than I did. This actually stained my eye area for a good week and my eyebrow hairs are still tinted. So maybe look into a higher grade face paint than this one. After I built up that face paint to the pigment I wanted, I set it with a bright pink shadow. This is from the Jeffree Beauty Killer palette. I was using a shadow brush, but I decided a blender brush would pack it in and blend it out better. So now I'm just taking a liquid eyeliner and going around my lips and touching up that stitching and then going around the eye area. If you make any mistakes, I decided that I'd take a little bit off from around my nose, just wipe it off with a baby wipe and touch it up. It's really easy. As you can see here, yeah, I stuffed it up a little bit and wanted the circle to be a little bit better. So I ended up just wiping it off with a baby wipe and starting again. So after I touched my eye area back up, I'm going in with the black face paint and starting to create my nose area. I outlined it with a detail brush and then filled it in with more of a shader brush to make it easier to fill in. So after I finished my nose, I just touched up the circle around my eye and then I took some of that liquid liner and put it on the inside of my lips and then took some black eyeshadow to blend it out to make it more of a ombre lip. So taking that liquid liner again, I'm just creating the petals around my eye. I did the top half and then moved on to the cobweb on my forehead. I kind of wanted to make the forehead, do my forehead and then continue on the lower half of my eye. As you can see, that liquid liner pen was kind of dying, so I switched to the Too Faced sketch marker, which worked a lot better because the other one was getting caught in the face paint. This kind of just glided over and was more pigmented. So I'm just touching up that and then working on the spiderweb on my forehead. It's not the best idea to do this if you have really shaky hands. I do, as you can see, the lines aren't perfectly straight. Oh well, that's just how it was, and I'm still rather proud of it even with the shaky hands. So I'm taking that same pink shadow as I set my eye with and then using it to contour to give me that structured skull look. And the pink shadow, it kind of just brings your face all together and gives it that structured look without you looking sick, because like white face paint can give you a very sick look, so the pink just brings it all together. So I'm just going back in with that sketch marker and continuing to do the petals, and then I'm filling them in with pink shadow. to give this sugar skull a little bit of glam, I'm using rhinestones and just putting them on, because this was only a temporary thing. I just stuck them on, but if you're going to a party and planning on wearing this, I do recommend putting eyelash glue so they stay there properly. So as you can see, I'm just taking some black diamantes and putting them in the alternating spots to give it a little bit more dimension and glam. To define my actual eye, I'm using a little bit of this jumbo eye pencil and putting it on my upper and lower lashes, and then I'm taking the black shadow I used earlier on my lips to set my nose. So I'm also just taking that black shadow I used on my nose to smudge out the eyeliner around my eye. And then I'm going back in with a smaller brush to define the contour around my face. I'm also running some of that pink shadow down the contour of my neck to blend it in. And that is the completed look. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!